didn't see you there. Welcome back once again to this week's podcast. This week, the podcast will be brought to you by Pasta Talk and Debt-Free Virgins.
All right, this week's podcast is also brought to you by Pokemon and French Demon Possession.
Nice. I'm your host, Madison.
I'm your other host, Jesse James. Welcome to our conversational leftist mukbang. Also, just to start off today's podcast, I'd like to say to everyone out there, hello.
Oh no.
Boys.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I didn't like it either. I'm gonna send you just I've got, you know how I send myself notes, right?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of notes, some various secrets, blackmails, but I also have this video now because I have to share it with people for them to believe me. So I'm gonna need you to watch the intro to this. You can turn it up real loud on your phone if you want.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Seeing it should elicit that reaction. So don't close it right away after the intro, but we did a lot of, I would say this was more, last week was the poutine week. That was what I would call a normal week for dirtbag living. This last week has been true dirtbag week, and some shit has gone wrong. And one of those things is a lot of ASMR. And trying to prove out the thesis, is this a sex thing? And I think you'll find, no, absolutely not. So.
Okay. All right, let me get this queued up here.
You get to where she's talking. But why would you want?
I would love to skip this ad, please. Did you hear the scream as well, Jenny?
So she's gonna do a little introduction.
It's just I don't. How far did you get into this? Because there's 10 levels.
Okay, so jump to 9 minutes in, or 9.5 minutes in maybe, and you'll see what level 10 is, and I think that's just the height of what you need to know about ASMR.
Okay, here's 9.5 minutes in. Massage. So, I scratch anything else for you. What is like the popping? Kind of science.
The popping, there's like overlaid sounds as well. It's really.
Real scalp massage,
go to like a minute from the end, because I don't think that's level 10 yet though.
What the fuck?
Sorry for any discomfort we've caused people during the intro to this.
I like the idea that Jenny and Mark can maybe hear this outside. They're just like, fuck is she doing? No, like the faces
So, along with that, we also scavenged up Jim Carrey's The Mask ASMR in Spanish. We found the entirety of the B movie in Spanish, redone by people doing it as ASMR, every line. We found my personal favorite, 9/11 ASMR, top quality. We found levels 1 through 10, that stuff. We found an elven herbalist, and another one of my favorites. It's an hour and a half of a woman in like elf ears messing around with like plants in a dark room, but then it has slow pans of like weird bullshit. I sent you one, maybe out of the blue. I bet you ignored it because you should have. That's Calico Critter ASMR.
Oh, I did see that. I did not watch it.
Yeah, you didn't watch it, and I knew you wouldn't because you shouldn't. It's poison. And then there was one that kind of started off the thing for me, which was a woman secret agent rescuing you in like an air duct for an hour and 20 minutes. And it's
That's
like her
really ineffective rescue if it takes that long.
Well, she has to administer a lot of tests or something. And then there's also a Voight-Kampff test to see if you're a human or not. And there's also ASMR in Simlish. And that was really something.
That was really good.
So maybe I'll drop you a little ASMR in Simlish because it's a job interview, but there's a lot of tests in that one too, and I don't fully understand why. But I think the thing that's really key to all of this is that it's absolutely a sex thing. There is no possible way.
There's no way it's not. No. I could not see a universe in which it's not. I don't know. Have you ever experienced like this weird tingly, like brain tingle sensation that people are talking about with this?
Yes, I think so, but it's only when I listen to music. It's not when I listen to fucking people whisper at me hard.
Yeah, I think like I don't know. At least oh god, here it is.
Yeah, you'll want to jump. You want to jump to the middle to get some good Simlish in there. Yeah, that one's really rough. We watched some of these in their entirety, and it's just. Well, that isn't it.
No, it's just some hardcore advertising. Okay.
Was that a bad cover of Tainted Love?
I think it was.
Yikes.
I like how the beginning is this girl unscrewing a thing of G Fuel.
Yeah, they have ads in ASMR, which is fantastic. Okay. That's actually one of my favorite things. The worst part is that I recognize enough of the Simlish shit. Yeah, perfect. Hampton Dory?
Why is she just like pointing to flashcards of things?
Yeah.
Why is there like Okay, now she's got just like a long rope and is messing with the rope. What?
So get that a little closer to your mic for just a second so people can get some of the Simlish in there. And I don't think you've heard quite enough to. So. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're good. That's fine. So So the best part is that was getting watched the first time. A lot of these have been watched several times, but that was getting watched the first time at like 2 a.m, and people just randomly started lighting off fireworks like outside this window, like full ass fireworks in the middle. So it was ASMR whispering and then just bam every couple of minutes, and it was
You summoned the chaos.
it was the height of demonification. And then before that, we started off, we cleared a YouTube account to see what would come up. And what came up first that we looked at was a bunch of Facebook memes read to you by a computer. So it was just, and we watched a video of 10 minutes of just Star Wars episode 1, 2, and 3 memes read to us by a computer in Facebook format, and it was fucking terrible. Every second of it, fucking. The only thing that I liked from it, truly, was a picture of Emperor Palpatine shooting lightning out of his fingers that just had "my piss" written on it, and a computer voice saying "my piss." So I love that. That's art.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah. So speaking of art, what do you have for food and drinks?
Okay, food. This will be one of my topics. So I don't actually have food, but there will be food stories later on.
Okay.
And then, well, unless you count this little square of nicotine that I'm about to put in my mouth.
We could.
There's that. As for drinks, I have my trusty cherry Dr. Pepper to wash down the nicotine juices with, and this guy.
Oh yeah, you're rocking things a little bit like I am today, so that's nice.
Yeah. I felt like I deserved this. So.
I think you exactly deserve that.
I think I deserve this. Whatever that means.
That's a big Modelo Chelada.
It is large. Here's Madison hands for scale. I don't know what that does for anyone, but
it's
small.
It's the episode for it. So.
Every time I go to the gas station, they don't have the this isn't the one I usually get. The one I usually get is I forget what beer it is. I can't remember. It's not Bud Light. It's
Is it Miller?
I don't think so. It's like, hold on. I gotta figure out what my go-to Chelada brand is. Chelada.
While you're doing that, would you hold up what flavor of Zin you got on that package?
This is just a regular old smooth.
Oh, okay. Oh, what?
Nothing.
Our little portal caught it.
It what? Oh! Uh-oh! Oh no!
Wait,
That's
this isn't
good with nothing.
This wasn't coffee flavored a second ago.
Oh, how did that happen?
I'm just glad that we figured out that way to share these long distance finally.
Yeah, I think that's good. Although I'm sorry, it appears to be a portal that makes things worse.
Sometimes you just got to take the bad with the good.
Yeah, I guess you do, but
unsurprisingly,
it is Bud Light. It is Bud Light.
Not fanned out. So, also unlucky. Bud Light is the original Chelada production. Oh, would you like one of Madison's terrible gifts?
I don't like that this is mine doing.
You sent it over here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coffee flavored. You don't have to try it now. You can try it and fit it.
Did you say try or try?
It's been refused. The right choice.
Probably for the best.
So, anything else over there?
No, that's the snack corner today. I'm gonna get on into this. How many ounces is this?
Please do, because I'm about to get buck wild over here. Unfortunately, probably.
Buck wild. Okay.
So here comes some salami, and underneath the salami we've got it's a very large Jack Daniel's Down Home Punch.
I almost bought that yesterday.
Well, I'll let you know if it's worth it.
Okay, good.
And what's this? Oh, it's a pineapple colada chiller buzzball.
Oh no.
Then we've got a request, a cinnamon peppermint schnapps, the Nordic libation. I will try that in a bit. And one of these for me. I've got a cappuccino nest. Yeah, this one I'm having first because I want to taste it.
Yeah.
The rest of these, I don't know if I want to taste them very much. Oh, it appears I also just received. Yeah,
you're gonna want it.
I'll take this. I may need this. It appears I've just received a meatball sub.
Oh.
That I'll just go ahead and set over here for now.
I'm very jealous.
I have not had a meatball sub in like most of my life.
I also haven't had one in a while, and I fucking love meatball subs.
I remember liking them a lot, so let's see how this goes. And then I also have these things, which were seen randomly at a Bartell Drugs. They're Smarties.
Squashies.
Smarties Squashies, yeah. I have tried a couple. I'll just get in here. They are very disturbingly, so kind of a normal looking candy. Oh, can you see?
Kind of looks like a pill.
Yeah, the problem is one side, very squishy, the other side, not so much. So it's like attached in the middle, but it's two very different textures, and that's fucking weird.
What does that remind me of? That reminds me of something, and I can't, like, place it for some reason. Yeah, it reminds me of an eraser.
It's absolutely like an eraser in texture and taste. But I also have
delicious
Doritos Cool Ranch Lay's chips.
What the fuck? What? I didn't know it existed. Okay. Can you try that right now, please?
Yes, I'll be trying it right now, please. Oh shit! Smells right.
Aww.
It's got the two colors on it, the correct.
The red and green spackling.
That is a Lay's chip with the Cool Ranch dust on it.
I didn't know that existed.
Try?
I want that.
Or chip.
I'm super jealous of your snack corner.
What do you think?
I dig it.
He digs it. Natalie? Natalie had reservations, which I agree with. It is not a corn chip.
No. It is incorrect, but I dig it.
What do you think?
It's pointless.
The review is pointless. I can't disagree.
I appreciate the swift judgment of that chip, but yeah. I still am very excited about it.
And now you know it can be found.
Yeah. For a while, I was like, man, how long is Lay's gonna do this just fucked up flavors for chips thing? But I'm really glad they haven't stopped. I think they should keep going.
They've gone full circle to other chips. So, great.
I want to be in on those, like, strategy meetings for Lay's. Whoever's doing it, they're just all getting high as shit and sitting in a boardroom. Like, what about chip-flavored chips? What about that?
I bet we could sell chip-flavored chips to these assholes.
These idiots will
These
purchase our chip-flavored chips.
But I'll eat these chip-flavored chips, and there's a lot of gas stations where I'm going. Anyway,
that sounded very ominous.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Just to check in, I assume not yet, but last week we talked about the potential of you watching Sexy Beasts. Has any of that come to fruition yet?
Unfortunately, not yet.
That's okay. That's okay. There's time. It's not going anywhere. We've got a Sexy Beast update later, whether we want to or not.
Okay.
So, and you already know what I'm talking about, and it's too bad. Everybody, we've got a special presentation created by, I'm pointing towards Kurt, created by Kurt. Yep, there we go, thumbs
Hell
up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's been...
Very excited.
I will tell people, it required censoring to be able to share it properly. So great. Fantastic. I've got to get into this Hitachino nest. This. So you said you've had this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had one that was like a pink color scheme. I don't remember what the flavor was or what the difference was, but mine was pink instead of blue.
Natalie, would you mind uncapping this? My key doesn't have quite the lip on it needs.
Oh, I just got the other day, shoot. Oh, here it is. A Red Scare podcast bottle opener.
Oh, nice. A Red Scare podcast bottle opener is a very good addition to your key.
I think so. I think it's pretty on brand for the rest of my keys. I also have my glow-in-the-dark Say No to Drugs. That's just on a number 1. I don't know why.
Right.
That is. And then about 3 expired AAA cards. Nice. Hell yeah.
Yep. All right.
And that's my key tour.
Yeah, this is real good. This is a white ale product of Japan, and it's just very pleasant. I look forward to this lasting me a little while until the rest of this kicks in. So.
Do you have the Zenin already?
No, I'm not doing that with this.
Okay, good. Don't.
Yeah, absolutely not. I'm not a monster. This is probably the only one of these that I'm ever going to receive from you via our special system.
Until Zen starts releasing more fucked up flavors, which...
Fair enough. I have been hearing about this flavor from you for like 3 weeks, so...
it sucks. So bad.
That is exactly why I was interested.
Yeah, I don't know why they, like, flavor is one thing, but having it be, like, sweet also is just like, fuck that shit. They do the same thing with the citrus one, and it's, I don't need that.
Yeah, I tried that citrus one while I was there, and it's manageable, but it's not good. Yeah.
Really not good. I have a friend who
yes.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? He says the best brand is the Rogue brand because they have like a honey, what is the second component of that flavor? It's like a honey lemon flavor, and a mango flavor.
So they're making like French pastilles into
nicotine bags. Yeah, I tried the mango flavor and it's it treated me the same as the citrus. So
yeah, I imagine it would. This is actually exciting. On the trip that I just got back from today, went and got covers that fit this bullshit. So my vaccine card has a thing. I can put it on a lanyard. I can clip it into something.
That's really smart, and I should probably do that because mine is sitting loose in that and it's bent and scuffed already. So I should probably, make sure that doesn't get fucked up.
Do you have a CVS near there?
I do.
They have them at CVS's right now.
Oh, nice. Well, I cannot wait to start my COVID vaccine passport collection.
Great.
Ooh.
It's the new silly band.
They should start selling like stylish, you know how they have passport covers? Just do that shit. And then get a bunch of influencers interested in like selling it.
There is already one of those that I've seen that I do want, and I'm mad at myself for wanting it. Have you seen The Fifth Element?
The movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't retain movies.
You're good, but so there is a future multi-pass that has like a little thing you hold in the corner and a weird metal frame, and it's set up like an ID. And somebody started, and you like can put it around your neck with like a chain. And somebody started making replicas of those that fit these, and I kind of want one of those. It's the dorkiest way to do it, and I'm still very into it.
I kind of like that. Didn't they have something like that in the Hunger Games?
I'm sure. The Hunger Games had a lot of those types of things, so they probably had something like that. I mean, that is an entire series about class warfare, so not having IDs on a chain seems almost out of place.
Yeah, that does kind of fit the
Hunger Games.
Weird dystopia. Oh, God.
Oh, we're always doing it.
The enchilada is hitting.
I see Natalie over at the table in this room has a buzz ball also ready to go, so that'll probably be the next
Hell
one.
Yeah. I think that is very necessary for having to be in the presence of this podcast recording.
Yeah. Oh, and a zero sugar Monster Ultra Green.
What flavor is it? Just green flavor?
What is the flavor on that?
Oh, this one's the Squeeze It flavor. You should just try that. Okay. It's pretty good, actually.
Squeeze It.
Yeah, it's just Squeeze It.
Green.
So I did hear that correctly. Okay. Yeah. Squeeze It flavor. Cool. In other green flavor news, green apple Gatorade is incredibly slept on, and it's very good. Everyone should get that.
I've had green apple Gatorade, and it is both good tasting and a good mixer if you'd like the right alcohol.
Oh yeah, I think I might do that for because it's starting to be fall. You can do like fall apple kind of.
Oh no, nice. Green Brenovan. Gotta stay hydrated for this.
It's gonna happen probably.
Yeah.
I did start my morning with a green apple Gatorade because I may have gone a little too hard last night on some sake. So
I was drinking. I'll give you a little preview of a video I'm putting up later. Actually, it's the kind of dumb video I make, so it's not important, but it is a video of what I'm talking about. Wait, is that just? Okay, that's the video. So last night at about 3:30, 4 in the morning, there it should be set. This is what I was doing.
Ooh, I have a video to send to you. It's not of this variety, but yeah.
I
Yeah.
I heated up a full container of
Some
sake
good ASMR.
with some boiling hot water, and then had a very leisurely sip while I listened to Alex Jones scream about stuff. You know,
Ooh,
4 a.m. shit.
just unwinding,
Unwinding. Yeah. It's
I'm
like
sending
some
you.
bathhouse stuff.
Yeah, just relaxation. I'm sending you a video that is genuine good ASMR.
Okay.
So you may
I'll
play
keep it over on my microphone side.
You might have to turn it up. I don't know how good the sound would come through on that. Damn, this show is fucking me up already. Wow.
That's great, because I'm gonna be there in not too long, based on the fucking shit I have over here. All right. Oh shit, that is good.
Yeah. It's also very visually nice.
I would probably have sat where this was taken for 45 minutes.
I did a little bit, yeah. This is at the grandparents' house that you had visited.
Yeah, it's really nice. Is this the little side garden?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
I was they're out of town, so I was tasked with gleaning the ripe tomatoes that were gonna fall off and be not good when they got back, which was a really good deal, and I ended up using them in the thing I'll talk about later.
That sounds fantastic. I may or may not have a ice cream themed painting that they will be receiving at some point. Yeah, that's a nice garden, and that is some excellent ASMR.
It was very good. Very nice.
Borat.
Yeah.
My wife. Borat.
Great success.
Great success.
If I had to sum up this podcast generally in 2 words, great success.
Yes, please go on to either of our Twitters and just randomly tweet at us. Great success. Any format
I
you
wouldn't
want.
be mad about that.
Yeah, I'd love it. It'd probably
nice.
enhance my day or night or whenever I'm awake.
It would definitely make my Twitter experience less horrible and terrifying.
Hey, you know what would make my Twitter experience less horrible? Anything.
That's yeah. Twitter, especially in the last week or so, has been pretty. I mean, it's always great.
I guess this is the right time to drop in the displeasure at the whole eviction moratorium being lifted by the Supreme Court. I had the very unfortunate thought that, hey, my apartment search might get easier. Yeah, so there you go. Cool. But yeah, things are doing great. I think California is closing all of its national parks completely to all people starting tomorrow and going until the 16th or 17th of next month. Just totally closing it.
I didn't hear about this. What for? Just
because it's better for everyone's safety. If you look at the pictures, it appears to be because the air quality is so bad it will kill you.
I mean,
So,
yeah, that makes sense. In that vein of things, and you, I think, experienced this a little bit when we went to. Actually, no, I guess not so much with the hot springs that we went to, but not national parks. But every time I've been to like a park area, camping area, or a national park recently, and when I say recently, I mean within like the last year.
Sure.
People have trashed the shit out of those.
Yep.
Over the course of our fun COVID journey time. So that's fun.
Yeah.
I wish people would be less pieces of shit.
People being
cool.
less pieces of shit would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Being out here in the Seattle area during the pandemic, all of the national parks are getting just trashed. So that is also fun.
Like, why can't we have nice things?
Yeah, having nice things disallowed.
Even the nice things that, like, they just exist. You have to go out and ruin them too. Okay, cool.
Hold on a second. That sounded sarcastic. Are you communist?
I hate for you to learn this way.
Fuck!
Oh, I did have a fun conversation with a family member.
Oh, okay.
Recently, where I told them that what even was
that you lean towards communist ideas, because
that's kind of that's like
usually how I present it, and then if they're very upset, I go like, or whatever.
Or like maybe just I don't know, healthcare would be nice. Yeah, the things that like most other countries have. But yeah, I was I told them that, and the response verbatim was, "I can't believe you have gone to the dark side."
That was the response.
That was the words that came through the phone to me, and I couldn't suppress the laughter. I couldn't. It felt kind of good, actually. It was a fun moment. Not for that person, I'm sure. But
well, that's fine.
I think there was also some element in that conversation of like, yeah, I don't believe that God is real anymore. And I think that was a part of the why have you fallen to the dark side sort of.
Is this perhaps an older person with cool hair?
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
I mean, I think like older person, obviously. Yeah.
Of course, yes. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Sense. None of my family members are ever going to watch this, but.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. I am concerned about other certain projects that might involve that stuff, but I'm not concerned about them finding out through this.
So I was also told during that conversation that they had seen, maybe you saw this too, because because this is an old thing. There's a really old doctored video of Obama saying like, I think it's cut up to be like, yeah, people are stupid and can't be trusted, and so that's why the government has to, take care of everything for them, and like you need to rescind your individualism and your rights so we can, take care of you better. And they were really upset about this, and I was like, that's not real. And so I had to go find the Politico whatever article that was like, that's not real. It's a super old video that's just being circulated again, probably for the millionth time.
Weirdly, very weirdly, people are still upset about something about that president. I don't know what, because that president agreed with pretty much everybody's ideals in that age range. But there was something about that president that just didn't sit right with people, and I'm still trying to figure out. I think it's because he went to school. He went to school in Honolulu, and I think that pissed some people off. So
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see.
maybe
History will tell the story. I'm gonna get into this cinnamon peppermint schnapps. Shout outs to the Mills household. Thank you for this gift. I'm sure it will go great. I'm sure it will go great. Sorry about that ASMR I showed you and ruined the life. But if you want to see it go great, I'm gonna just really get the flavors packed in here.
So, like, I actually want to hear your description of this flavor profile because I already know it, but
I'm still getting to the profile part.
Yeah.
I gotta find that weird little. There's like an opening you can put the duds in, right? Or is that?
I think that exists on. I think.
Is it only on the bigger ones?
I think it's only on the bigger ones, although it kind of does look like there maybe is. Oh no, it exists on the 3s too. Wow, life is just full of surprises.
Yeah, life is full of surprises. How do I get into that?
It's how did I do this? There's like a little opening tab somewhere on the bottom, and then you kind of have to shove your nail or a key or something in there in between like the side, and then it's just this ring that pops out.
Okay. I will get that figured out because I'm starting to get the flavor, and I'm starting to get the feeling that I'm not going to keep this in my mouth for very long at all.
I wouldn't.
Ah, there's the ring. And you just shove it right into that little space, huh?
Yeah, that's what I want, is for my dry, pristine zins to be surrounded by a ring of crusty / slobbery.
There's just really no doubt about the product design of this, that it's marketed exclusively to dirtbags, is there?
No, I think they got their target audience locked down. Oh no, I can't get it open.
Yeah, key worked great. Okay.
My nails are actually long enough right now that I can do it, but it's.
Yeah, but they're brittle like a cat fingernail. Yeah, I would describe this flavor as what if you took a really syrupy Japanese coffee drink and put saltpeter in it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like it's kind of caramely too. It's got like a caramel syrup, like caramel latte sort of taste to it that I super don't like.
I don't disagree. Yeah. Okay. Well.
You're welcome.
You know, it's perfect because I got these as adjacent to a food prank. And this'll, if I was ever worried about addictions, not now.
No, that's a really good one to stop. Or to just, move on to other flavors. I got that one, or no, I didn't get that one. Someone gave that to me.
Right. Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and I thought, I think I didn't use them until the next morning, and I wanted to see if I could have it with coffee, thinking oh, it's coffee flavor with coffee, it'll just be fine. It was not fine. It's not good.
No, and that seems like it would ruin your coffee.
Yeah, and honestly, coffee and nicotine bag combination, not something my body is stoked on.
I would describe you as a lot of things, but I wouldn't describe you as necessarily stout, and I think it would take that to deal with coffee and that. But now that that's gone, bottoms up on the cinnamon peppermint schnapps. Welcome to the gum store, baby. That sucks.
Big red vibes.
Yeah, that's Big Red. That's what that is, but like with a heavy alcohol kick. I'm gonna get a little Cool Ranch Lay's over the top of that.
Yeah, that'll help.
You don't sound serious.
Does it taste a little bit like Christmas? Like, is the peppermint coming through?
Absolutely. No, I would describe Big Red as tasting like Christmas as well.
It's like Christmas in my mouth. I said it, you heard it.
There's
Know.
an autobiography for you.
As part of last night's sake mistakes, was part of a very long Discord conversation in which everyone was discussing their like oral sex preferences.
Okay.
But no one was saying oral sex. They were all saying sex in my mouth. Like for like 2 hours. No one.
That can't be our episode title, right? Because it's the best title I've ever heard.
I don't think they'd be upset with it. We don't know what happened, so they'd be fine with it. It's like Christmas sex in my mouth.
Christmas sex does not sound great to me. That is not what you would say to be like, get excited. Christmas sex a coming. As like, are you going to wear a full body pajamas and a Santa hat?
Footy pajamas with just the butt flap.
Yeah, you have the little button in the back. Yeah, great. Fuck. I think R. Kelly did have a song called Christmas Sex though, so that's fine.
Well, yeah, maybe we don't want Christmas sex as part of the title just because.
No, but Sex in My Mouth is an excellent title.
It's really good, and it's so funny because the person who said it first was like really, really drunk. So they were just saying, they just said it over and over and over as if that was just like what it's referred to, and they're not wrong. So.
No, I mean it's an accurate description.
Yeah.
It's an accurate description, but also Sex in My Mouth sounds like, I don't know, it sounds different. Like, I don't think oral sex is even necessarily the best way to address it, but it is accurate. But Sex in My Mouth sounds like...
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right. There's, like, I wasn't expecting anyone to be like, oh, yes, oral sex, but there's gotta be something.
Yeah, there has to be a better way to say that.
Sex in my mouth.
Get the soundboard?
It's gonna, I know.
And isolate it. Thank you.
You're welcome, everyone.
Do you want to take one more take at it?
No, I think I've said it a couple of times. I said it a lot last night, so yeah.
Nice. But yeah, that makes me question a lot of things about that Discord group, but that's fine. You know.
I don't. Questioning that Discord group is perfectly fine.
We did see some important tattoos come out of that Discord group, so they got a lot of important things that aren't subtracted down to 0 yet, so they're doing great.
Hey, if I can say anything about that group of friends, is they have their priorities correct, especially in the tattoo department.
And I don't even think Sex in My Mouth is bad priorities. I just think that it's maybe the worst way you can say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're all in agreement.
It also sounds a little bit like you just had a really good hamburger, and that makes it worse somehow.
No.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a sandwich.
Oh.
Oh, the foil can't even hold this. Jesus Christ.
That is the sounds of unwrapping a meatball stuff. That That's a solid looking meatball sub.
This is big.
Yeah.
This is big. What length was this advertised as, Kurt?
No length.
No length advertised. That's the sign of confidence.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
I don't need to know. I'll know when I see it.
I like being surprised, you know?
Yeah. It's hanging off the side of the table. This is a lot. This is a quarter of it. This is a full sandwich size, for sure.
Is there are there other meats on that? It looks like there's pastrami or something, or is that just sauce? Let me see.
No, it's like a very involved breadstick with meatballs on it, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
How would you say that compares to a Subway meatball sub?
Well, it has meatballs on it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And if I got a tuna sandwich from this place, I bet it'd be tuna. So that'd be cool.
You can hope. You can hope it's tuna. It might be what did they describe it as?
They described it specifically as anything but
yeah.
I saw updates to that yesterday. And it is still not tuna.
I would imagine that they would probably not go to tuna after all of that.
Yeah, they can't change it and be like, it's always been tuna, we just changed the brand. And then have it be like completely different.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, it's got to be farther than tuna than it was before. I don't understand why they're not. It's got to be something like so horrendous, because they could totally spin that and be like, it's like plant material or like something we made up to be like, it's not meat. I can't believe it's not tuna, but like instead they don't even want to tell you. So
Gen Z and millennials are going to be so happy it's never been tuna. And it's been delicious. But the fact that they're like still putting out press releases that are like, it's always been 100% tuna, prove me wrong, is like, oh, buddy, gross.
Oh no, this is where you want to double down. Have you seen?
They're doing that right-wing playbook stuff where it's like, I'm religious as fuck, prove me wrong, but it's tuna. So. Yeah.
I mean, doubling down on something that's wrong is half the fun, really.
That's true. That actually, this is really some sex in my mouth action.
It looks like it. It looks like it would be.
Yeah. What were you going to say? Sorry, I cut you off there.
Oh, you're good. I saw a video like earlier this week of this like lab grown meat kind of thing where they're like 3D printing burgers, but the way that they were printing it was like a mesh, so it was just like crisscross like hatched meat material tube on top of another crisscross, just like stacked, and like once they cooked it, it looked more fine, but just knowing that it's like this lattice work of just tube is, I mean,
that's a little, just plop it out.
Yeah, it's a little uninspired.
Do it like a grandma's cookie, where when you open it, there's a spot in the middle on the bottom where you can see the extruder shot the cookie out.
Yeah.
That's fine. I know it's fake meat, or at least liquid meat. Just do it. I don't need to be lied to. You
don't have to halfway try and make it, believable. I don't need that. If anything, I think they should be doing like fun, like dino nuggies sort of shapes.
Yeah. So I just had You saw the size of sandwich that I just ate, right? Like a normal sandwich.
Yeah.
This is what's left. So fuck.
So you got sex in your mouth for days to come.
Sex in my mouth for days to come. Exactly.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but
happy
I just had a quarter that my jaw is not tired. Fuck. What do I guess I go into this down home punch next. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, big.
It's big. It looks like it pretty much the size of this. Actually, that looks maybe bigger around than mine. This is
Thank
24 ounces.
I appreciate
it.
This is I don't know how to describe this. It just tastes like juice, and that's problematic because it's it's like a White Claw, at least in terms of alcohol content.
Those are terrifying, though. Yeah, when it tastes like juice, that's not.
Natalie,
that's not a good thing.
You haven't had much alcohol yet. Take a sip of this. Does it taste like anything but juice? Just a sip. Any alcohol? Definitely not Jack Daniels. Yeah, just juice.
Just juice.
Yeah, this will get you fucked.
I would drink that in a couple gulps. That's a problem.
Yeah. That's how I feel about the Truly lemonade things too.
Yeah. Yeah, those Truly lemonades are fucking dangerous. Kurt, have a suck.
Is it like sex in your mouth?
Don't be gay, have a suck.
It tastes like what if
that's a t-shirt.
Tasted less like alcohol.
Yeah, Kurt says if Seagram's tasted less like alcohol, and I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm sold.
Well, here's to some future bad decisions.
I'm just writing down "Don't be gay, have a suck" for our future merch.
Yes.
Collection.
We've got a lot of good things coming up. Don't worry, people. I've now put a bunch of alcohol containers over the top of this list of things I'm talking about, so let me get in here. Do you have a topic you want to move to? Do you want to talk more about your garden visit? Because I feel like you were just getting started with that.
Yeah, that's kind of a segue to one of my things. So my garden visit, I collected many cherry tomatoes of different variety, and just regular tomatoes too. But also the kind that's like, I don't know what the actual name is, but they're like kind of orange.
Okay.
Like yellow orange, sort of.
I mean, cherry tomatoes can be yellow orange still.
Well, there were like the red orange ones, but I think the other ones were, I think they're a different variety that's like slightly sweeter or something. Okay. But I got a bunch of those, and then I saw on TikTok somebody's pasta recipe that I wanted to try. So I'll send you some pictures of what I did this earlier today.
I never got any birthday pasta, so I'm gonna potentially hold this as a make good in the future.
Okay, that's fair. I'm sending some videos that I did not cut down in length, so.
That uncut shit. All right.
It's coming through, slowly but surely. So basically what the recipe was is like throwing tomatoes in a dish with olive oil and garlic and whatever herbs you want. I didn't have any like fresh garlic, so I just did garlic powder and like Italian herbs. And threw that in our microwave oven to just like blister the tomatoes, and I would have liked to have left them in for longer, but I just waited till they were kind of blistering and hot tomatoes. So then I took them out and then just kind of smashed them. I don't know if you've received any of the videos yet, but one of the videos is me just
no, I'm still waiting.
smashing these tomatoes. And then to make the sauce, you just like use the smashed tomatoes and put in some heavy cream and Parmesan, and I think I put in a little bit of butter too, and then just kind of mixed it, and it's a really good sauce. It's really, really good.
I mean, that sounds good, especially if they're a little bit sweet.
Yeah, it's a really sweet pasta, and then I also put in some basil that was really, really good in it. In hindsight, I'm realizing that like you'll see in the photo of the finished product that there's like pieces of skin that just don't really break down. I ended up putting the sauce in a blender to make it more smooth, but I probably would take the skins off if I were to make it again. But
or you could try roasting it. If you roast it for long
enough,
you can get
I
those
think
skins.
that would have helped.
Good.
Yeah, that would have helped. I think I had the tomatoes in the oven for maybe like 18 or 20 minutes. Not long enough, but for podcast people, I will show the product.
Those are some good sheets on top of it as well.
Oh yeah. I stole some Parmesan from Jenny.
You should say that a little louder, because she'll be really upset.
I stole the Parmesan from Jenny.
Hello, boys.
But the most pleasing part, I think, of making stuff with or making pasta is like the fresh tomatoes are just so colorful and pretty that like the sauce you'll see at the end is super orange, and it looks like it looks cheesy. It wasn't. I probably should have put more cheese in actually, but it was just really good.
I thought that I didn't like tomatoes for a long time, and then I made them well. Like, I didn't just have like chopped up or diced tomatoes on something, and realized that they're fucking great if you like roast them or like, blister stuff like that. They're really good.
I think a hot tomato is highly underrated.
Yes, I would agree with that.
It's like sex in my mouth. And
sex in my mouth.
I'll show the camera some of these photos so people can kind of see. But this was my. Did I take any pictures of just the tomatoes before? I guess I didn't. Anyway, here's the post roasting of the tomatoes. Come on, focus.
It got it.
Kind of blistered. Nice. And then here is my very satisfying. Oh
yeah.
Yeah. My videoing is not super.
Second
quality.
To none. I have yet to receive any of that stuff, but I'm glad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is still sending. I probably should have turned down some of these videos. They're like 30 seconds long.
Yeah, I'll get them eventually.
Anyway, very pleasing.
Yes. That sounds really good. I would like to try some of, unfortunately, probably not some of those tomatoes, but that idea sounds very good. I've always I feel like sauce is the thing that's been missing from a lot of the pasta I've done in terms of like quality, so that would fix that problem too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It just, I'm a very basic bitch when it comes to pasta sauce, so I just really, all I want is like tomato and cheese.
Yeah.
Which I guess is most pasta sauces anyway.
Well, you're not the most basic bitch because you're not doing fucking butter pasta, which is like, that's where the real basics are.
I don't understand that. I don't get the appeal. Like, I get the appeal, obviously, because it's just like butter and noodles. But for me, the amount of butter that you would have to put on the noodles to make it interesting is too much. I can't.
What if I
that.
could cut all of the sodium and like flavor out of a craft dinner? Then I'd finally be happy.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I didn't realize you were sending me like 6 videos.
It's oh yeah, I did. I guess 1, 2, 3. It's a couple.
I'm not gonna lie, this video of you mashing them with a pestle is very nice. That is some good
half
color.
the video is like me missing the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Or like chasing them around the bowl.
Yeah, that's real good. This final just still image that you did, I think, is really good. This is some high class pasta.
Very classy pasta.
Yeah, this all looks good. This all looks like the correct color, and you use the right kind of noodles. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think they're radiatory, something like that.
Yeah. Natalie is the resident chef. I'll have her check these for quality.
Quality check my nudes.
Speaking of quality checking my nudes, the OnlyFans stuff has had more progress since last time. They rescinded their no pornography thing, which I think is still a trap to a degree. I think it's still just kind of like, we're gonna ignore it again for a while. But like, it is interesting that the I almost like I always pop to the most cynical thing first, but it feels like they knew that it would be a big deal. They said they were gonna get rid of it in like a month or a little over a month. Everybody said that's bullshit, and then the people who were gonna take their money out from it were like, oh, okay, so it won't be worth anything if we do that. That feels like what the actual point was after all of that, but who knows? Anyway, so OnlyFans is going to stay the same for now, and they'll probably just start, I don't know, doing dumb shit later. But at least, while the timing not being when they are exactly ending all the eviction moratoriums is at least better. So I will give them a thumbs up on that one thing.
That's one.
Oh, they were sharing your cooking video.
I think it looks good.
It does look good.
Thank you.
And this bitch just made lasagna, and it was very good. So
wow,
I know that they know what they're doing.
Making a lasagna, I highly commend that because lasagnas are work.
Yeah, lasagnas are work.
Sauce from scratch.
Yeah, possum trash. Okay. Do we talk about Pokemon? Is this far enough in to where everybody's parents, my parents, have stopped listening, or is this, or is this?
I feel like I think we're good. I think the sex in my mouth talk probably dropped all
Yeah.
the normies. So
Yeah.
we're good.
All right, everybody, buckle up, because Kurt, behind me playing Minecraft, Kurt has created a, let's call it a bespoke listicle. Usually, Kurt and Natalie would work together to make, let's say, a story about Joe Biden giving it to a fridge, some disturbing beard play, whatever it is, it would be a story. This tells a story too, but this tells a story that is really gonna dip into your childhood.
The first slide.
All right, so I've got these slides open. Let me make sure I'm in the right present on this device. Okay, I haven't used Google Slides yet, so hopefully this lets me, properly pause it and slide it. All right, I'm gonna hold up the slides occasionally on my phone so people can see what the fuck we're looking at. This is a list called The Most Fuckable Pokemon. I wasn't allowed to look at this. I wasn't allowed to look at this while it was getting worked on, but I know it was worked on for a while, and I know that the little bit of checks that were done by Natalie while Kurt was working on it came back with a, oh, that's good work. So I guess we'll see what happened here. This was something that was vaguely threatened to me after last podcast and then became reality very quickly. So brought to you by the writers of some of our past stories, most of our past stories, comes this list of, I believe it's the 20?
20 or 19 or 20.
19 or 20 most fuckable Pokemon. So let's move on to slide 2. Do you want to go ahead and read through this description? Kurt was really concerned that we needed to have, like, reasons and things for what's happening. So since you're not as familiar, I'm actually not familiar with a lot of the recent Pokemon stuff, but you have very little exposure. So I would like you to be the driving force on this stuff.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I will read slide 2. Why it feels so weird to train humanoid Pokemon. You still have to treat them like obedient pets to make them stronger, including pet them where they like it to increase friendship. That's bolded. Where they like it. Hand feed them food and treats. Foods and treats. You must also groom them after battle because they get wet and dirty. You must play fetch with bouncy balls and other toys. We're going to look at the Pokedex versions and then people's thirsty art of their favorite pit fighting pets.
Kurt, did you use my picture in the background of this frame?
Wait, what?
What is this picture?
Oh, I just sort of scary pictures.
Okay, I had a scary picture that looked kind of like this.
There
recently,
is,
so
for everyone's reference, there is a very nice, like, haunted hallway.
Yeah. For anyone who follows one of my accounts, you may have seen a hallway like this. Anyway, so I'll give a disclaimer that I was asked to give and also would have given, and it's have some respect for the artists of this fine work, because I've definitely seen some thirsty artwork of Pokemon, etc. in the past, and people have to work really hard on this, so, like, it's not entirely a joke, but also, hey, it's kind of a joke, like Natalie says.
I think, like going into any sort of, what do you call? I wouldn't call it. Is it fan art? There's an actual name for this. Like,
so it's fan art technically, but it's also, it would fall under Rule 34 probably.
Yeah,
if there's fucking happening. Yeah. Natalie's nodding yes. Rule 34 would fall into this category.
I'm sure everyone who contributes to that sort of art knows what they're in for when you do it. So, yeah.
So let's move on to the next slide. Okay. This.
Okay, all right.
In the world of most fuckable Pokemon, we're getting up to Ludicolo apparently first.
Ludicolo.
Appears to be a pineapple man, maybe, with a duck bill.
I like the kind of oven mitt hands.
Very oven mitt hands. What do you think of this? How fuckable is this to you? What level? How many sex in your mouths would you give this out of 5?
I would give this one a 1 out of 5.
Okay, 1 out of 5.
It's a little too cute for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it looks like an animate poncho, and that doesn't get me horny, baby. Austin Powers. All right, so let's move to the next slide. Okay. Yeah. So this is somebody's fan art here.
A very chiseled jawline. This is like if Ludicolo had Chad surgery.
Yeah, this is definitely giving them Chad surgery. You are correct. When somebody has to fix this much about something to make it what they want, you have to ask some questions. But I get it. There's a hat, I guess. If hats are your thing, this Pokemon's for you.
Yeah.
Let's move.
I would say, if you're going to the work of giving such a pronounced chiseled jawline, why are the lips so thin?
Yeah, thin lips.
Thin.
Sure.
Thin lipped.
Not speaking of thin lips. Here's a problematic Pokemon.
Yeah.
You want to describe how this Jinx looks?
Haunted sex doll.
Like a sex doll. Yeah, that's correct.
Shape Pokemon.
The
elbows are very confusing to me.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it has android arms. So one of the things I know about this Pokemon is that it caused a stir because of its resemblance to Blackface when it came out, and they changed it to being purple because it used to be not purple. Yeah, they pulled a Japan on it to avoid scrutiny. I guess let's move to the next slide. All right. Oh boy.
Well, so this slide features a comic. I do not like the kiss onomatopoeias.
The kiss sound effects are chwick, smack, smooch, oomph, stretch, moi. Yeah, I don't love that. And then there's Ash, the star of human people in Pokemon, saying, "Do you have to kiss me after every battle?" Somebody.
Isn't Ash like a child?
Oh, he's a child for sure. And this Pokemon, for all we know, might be level 1 or something, and I don't know what that translates to in child, but it's probably young. So there's lots of problems there, but also I just don't like the images that this is showing. I don't like that it has a human amount of fingers. I don't like its fucking 90s model hair. I don't like anything that's happening in this.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but I do like the lip action on this one more than the previous.
Okay, so you're a fan of the lips?
The lips are doing something for me. Yeah.
Great.
I'll give this one a Just because I feel like this one's inherently very sexual in its design and everything about it.
Yeah.
I'll give this one a 3.
Lit fan Madison gives this one a 3.
3
Okay.
out of 5.
3 out of 5. Fantastic.
Sex is in my mouth.
On to the next functional Pokemon. Oh boy, we got Slacking, looking real relaxed.
Just looking at this one, I already know this appeals to someone. I know it does.
Is that someone you?
It's not me, but I know that.
Okay.
I know that it's for someone.
Someone out there has a picture of their boyfriend or girlfriend with a pig nose on, and they're like, damn, and this Pokemon might be for you, because this kind of looks like a guy in his 40s with a pig nose on.
Yeah,
I have to
kind
give
of does.
it like a label.
Yeah, it's a very interesting, like, hybrid of things. It looks like it's kind of going for like a gorilla body, but then there's also some like tusks happening.
Yeah, gorilla body, pig nose, boar teeth, maybe?
Yeah, that's...
And then a cute
very
and bouncy
sultry
hairstyle.
Yeah,
it's got
like,
a ribbon in
Kubrick
its hair kind of thing. Yeah, the stare is rough. Describing it as a Kubrick stare is very accurate and threatening.
Yeah.
The next picture is not better.
This is just Sasquatch, right?
Yeah, this is just Sasquatch with some abs, and it appears to be saying "ladies," which it's actually somehow less sexual, but its stare is correct, so I guess they got that right.
I do appreciate that the artist kept the design of like the first one and just kind of interpreted it in a more thirsty way. But yeah, I don't like this one as much as the previous.
Okay, great. What's your star rating?
I'm gonna give this one a 1 for me.
A 1. Okay, I agree. Yeah. Okay, this
okay,
looks...
5.
Yeah, a 5 right away. Fantastic. I'm worried that your approval of this, while I kind of agree, this is very much in a style I appreciate. Your approval of this is leaving out the fact that we're about to look at somebody's dirtbag art next, and it could get real bad, and you've given your stamp of approval very early.
I have, but I'm standing by it.
Okay.
So this one that we're looking at is Gothitelle, the Astral Body Pokemon. I just...
Damn, that body's astral, girl.
I really like the like Christmas tree body.
Yeah.
With the insect head that's happening.
I'll be honest, I worked with somebody, Jesus Christ, at Nintendo, who had this style exactly. So
it's kind of like a Wednesday Addams style.
It's like a Wednesday Addams, but runway version. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like avant-garde Wednesday Addams.
So I guess click to the next slide. Okay, that's not as bad as I hoped. The things that are written on this slide, I do kind of agree with, and it is threatening. But
yeah,
they're not wrong. You are kind of creating a human shape and leaving it very ambiguous in a way that is not the best.
I'm really confused about the exposed big toe choice.
You know, I didn't notice that, but that is just pretty disgusting.
I mean, it kind of looks like there's only 2 toes to be had, so half toes are out. Oh wait, same thing with the thumbs.
Its thumbs and its big toes are just out. I don't know that I agree with this artist's clothing choices, because if I saw that on a person, that's confusing, if anything.
Too many bows. Also, I mean, it's true to the character model, but if you're gonna name the character Gothitelle and then you're gonna do a thirsty drawing of a Gothitelle, this did not goth it up enough for me.
And I don't think of goth and then think, what did they wear to the beach? I think, what's this big elaborate thing they're wearing?
Yeah.
This is not big or elaborate, so art critique
for me.
1 star for me on that.
Yeah, I might be changing my opinion also to a 2 star. It's the big toes thumbs thing I don't understand. I don't like that.
But the initial Pokemon, that's fine.
That's all good.
Let's move to the next one.
Incineroar.
So this one, I know this one because it's in Smash Brothers, but I think maybe the weirdest thing about this one is that it's called the Heal Pokemon, like Heel.
Yeah. Does that have like another meaning I just don't know about?
I think they mean in wrestling terms, but that also sounds like some BDSM shit.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit already. Maybe they were setting this one up for a specific future when they made it.
I think so. This one does already have more like innate sexuality to it than the other ones. There's more intensity here that I think can be capitalized on in a artistic interpretation. I don't know how I feel about this weird flame belt that's happening.
Yeah, the flame belt is weird. It's very junk placed, which in a sexual way is threatening.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm also not a big fan of any Pokemon that has 5 fingers. That's just me.
Yeah.
It's a little too close to home at that point. I guess let's move on to the next image.
Oh!
Jesus! There's some censoring happening here.
Yeah. It's deserved. But
Sorry, what did you say?
It's deserved.
Deserved. Okay, because I thought for a second you said it's dessert, and I thought that was an interesting reaction to that.
I did see the dick being literally fired coming from the first image. I figured that's how that was gonna go.
Yeah. There's a lot to take in here.
There's a lot. I don't. It's a lot. Seems like it's doing too much.
For a first time seeing this, I'm gonna say it's a lot. How many stars would you give this?
I don't know. I'll give it a 2.
A 2.
2.
All right. I feel a little like you're holding back, and that's fine.
I think they went like more scary with it.
They did, absolutely. They made a picture that required censoring the butthole, so I would say it's a little scarier than normal.
Not even like that part, but the face and I don't know.
Yeah, it does have accentuated pointy teeth for sure.
Mm-hmm. And a weird avatar arrow that I don't think was present in the first one. I don't know.
Let me look back. Yeah, not exactly. That's kind of new for this piece. Maybe it's a part of Aang we don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something, Fire Nation, I don't know.
Yeah, the Fire Nation is strong. So this next slide,
Primarina.
the soloist Pokemon. This just looks like a tarted up seal.
Yeah. Yeah. I.
Yeah, what
I'm
do you
surprised. I'm surprised they didn't give this Pokemon boobs. I mean, there's like kind of the suggestion of boobs, but
Yeah.
they didn't. Actually, none of these have had boobs so far, right?
Not so far. I don't think Pokemon are big on boobs, and this first picture is technically from the official artwork, so I would be a little surprised if they.
I guess they can't give them boobs. Maybe
I wouldn't
they
say
can.
can't. I'm gonna. I don't know every Pokemon, but I'm for sure gonna say they might give boobs to some of them.
Okay.
I know from old Pokemon games there is one called Miltank that definitely has udders, so there's at least that.
So nips. We have nips on some, but not boobs.
Right.
Okay.
All right, let's see what they did with this. There you go.
There it is.
Apparently
That's
the
what was
artist
missing.
saw the same problem.
She might as well have tits to begin with. That's what I'm saying. It's a mermaid. That's like the thing with mermaids. You have a tail and you have tits. Tits and tail, that's a mermaid.
Okay. You and Kurt were clearly having the exact same thought, because the quote on this one is she might as well have had big tits to begin with.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's also like a very interesting interpretation of like a six-pack.
Yeah,
or
it's
abs.
I guess I could see that kind of. So this is something that I've seen with a lot of like erotic artists or writers, is they get very into some things that are kind of fucking weird, and
I think I know where this is going.
Okay, well, in this, I could see the idea that if there's not two legs, you're not going to have two rows of abs. You're going to have a very strong stomach for rotation. So the abs are going to be in a different orientation, and that makes sense. I don't know why this erotic artist would have thought, I got to make sure this is right. But it seems like maybe that's what happened.
Oh, okay. Well.
What did you think I was going to say?
I thought it was going more in the direction of there's no legs, so there's no pussy, so belly button question mark.
Yeah, that's not what I was going for.
It kind of looks that way though. Like, look at it. It kind of looks like that's what they're suggesting. I hate that my roommate is hearing only my side of this conversation. Not that it would be better if it was both sides, but I'm just screaming in my room about Pokemon pussy.
I don't know if Jenny could hear that. If you could say Pokemon pussy a little louder, that would be really good.
I'm not even going to ASMR that one. That's going to be. I don't want it. Anyway, I'm surprised that's not where you were going with that, but.
No, I didn't see Fishtail and think, oh man, I wonder where that pussy at. But I'm glad that you thought that. They did give it like Dragon Ball hair, which I'm a little disturbed by.
Yeah. I don't know. Hair's fine, I guess. What is happening, like, with what is the red thing behind her? It looks like there's a guitar, like, behind. Oh, is she carrying a guitar? Oh, that makes sense, because she's the soloist.
Yeah, it must be. That is definitely a guitar, because the strings attach up past the hair there.
Okay.
All right.
So how do you rate this one?
Me, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this a 2 because they did what was obvious and got those tits in there. But I'm gonna give your initial thought of Pokemon Pussy Belly Button a 1.
I would also give that a 1. I hope that by saying it, I wasn't implying that that would have been better. It's just what I thought.
It would be better. It's just what I'm thinking about all the time. Also, does this Pokemon shave its armpits? That's my question.
That's an important detail. We must know. That must be very obvious. Yeah, I'm gonna give this both my ideas of it and this. I will give it all a 1.
Fantastic.
Good.
All right, next slide.
The daunting Pokemon.
Pangoro. It just looks. It's a big panda. Looks kind of like a Boncho. All right. I could see that.
I could see this one.
It's kind of just a dude in a coat.
I kind of like the detail of like the chewing on a bamboo leaf. It's very yeah.
It's got a lot of.
There's something nice there.
It's got a lot of tough guy energy, and it's got a lot of fully clothed energy. So I'm excited to see how they do this one dirty.
Yeah, if this doesn't have a cape, I'm gonna be pissed.
All right, let's move on to the next slide. All right.
Okay. Oh, okay. So did he eat someone? Is that why his stomach?
I mean, that's what the writing might suggest. I don't really know what's happening here. This seems like some big dude fetish. I appreciate that they still left it looking like he's wearing a coat and pants. They definitely upped the bulge though. So there's your eroticism.
Kept the bamboo leaf because that's
key.
Important.
They made him look less angry, so I guess that's probably a healthy way to view that. But I'm actually a little bit at a loss for how I would rate this. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's not I respect that they took it in a direction that I did not expect them to. But I don't know. I give it a 2.
Yeah, I would say a 2. It's got weird panda daddy vibes that don't really sit well with me, but that's fine.
Panda daddy vibes.
So next slide, we've got this fucking dipshit looking like this looks like a guy that you would meet somewhere where they were playing a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. This is Inteleon.
Yeah.
He looks like he only leaves his basement apartment to like, I don't know, go to the card shop or go to I'm gonna say get energy drinks at the gas station.
I think that all fits. For some reason, upon like first seeing this, it gave me some like Loki vibes.
Okay.
A little bit.
I would
think
say
it's just
the
like
description I just gave is not that different from Loki either.
Yeah. So I think it's like the stance a little bit, and then like very thin, slender dude.
Also, the stance looks like if there was a dork pretending to be Luke. Like this stance is the stance of somebody cosplaying Lupin the Third, which is sort of the energy I'm getting from this.
Yeah. I think that's all correct.
He's also got a real shifty look. So let's go to the next frame and yup.
cloaca.
Uh-huh.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Do you know what a cloaca is?
Yeah, it's just like the hole, right?
Yeah.
The
also,
universal hole.
The universal hole. Yes. I can't make that the title. I don't appreciate that the tongue is censored up here in the corner. That's making me real uncomfortable.
Okay, so it definitely has a dick tongue, right?
It definitely has a dick tongue. There is no way that isn't happening. But what did you just say to me? Oh, apparently that censor bar is covering a full condom. So that's cool. Yep, that's the face for it. This has got, yesterday there was a sub hashtag trending on Twitter. This should have been on it. Because this guy is submitting big time. Do you have any opinion on this?
That is, yeah, that's the impression I get from this. I don't know. I'm actually really distracted by the choice to make the background just grass.
Yeah, actually, I don't disagree.
It's like it's just in the middle of a field or something.
Yeah. Take a look at this background if you can make it out. It is just like a picture of a field.
Like a stock photo of grass.
So yeah.
Okay, alright. One.
And I would say big sub energy because this is outdoors and the poses they have chosen are sliding some gloves on or tightening gloves, bending over, spread eagle, and let's say sex in the mouth. So yeah, big sub energy on this guy.
It's like literal sex in the mouth.
Yeah, I would say kudos to the artist, consistent work here, but I'm good.
Yeah, I'm all right, but.
Oh. Whoa.
Okay, so this is just a butt plug that's a Pokemon, right?
Okay, this is called Hatterene, I guess, and this looks like.
And then they put a hat on it to be like, no, it's not a butt plug.
This is a female presenting face in a butt plug with a witch hat on. And the fact that it's called the Silent Pokemon really makes me think of the Silent Duck, which is just unfortunate. Yeah, exactly.
I don't get that one. I'm fine with it though.
I gotta move on to the next picture. It's gotta be a butt plug, right? Okay.
Oh no, boobs. And I always fuck up as pronouncing Ahigo.
It's also spelled wrong, and that's fine. I'm absolutely fine with that being spelled wrong. In fact, I would like everyone watching this or listening to this to forget that I knew how to spell it in the first place.
Yeah, we're above that. We're above knowing how to spell that correctly.
Sure, I look up the worst things on the internet, but I definitely don't know how to spell Ahigao. That is beyond me. I've never seen clothing that's based on it. I've never seen people doing that shit anywhere on the internet.
Absolutely not.
I'll sell you my bathwater. Anyway, so yeah, they didn't go the butt plug direction. That's kind of a missed opportunity. But also, apparently the hair is a hand, and it's a weird insect hand, and I don't love that.
I kind of like the creativity of making the hair the boobs, though.
Yeah, the hair boobs, I'll give them credit. It's at least a hair bra, if nothing else. So
sure, yeah. Good. I like the design of this character, though.
Yeah,
There's something pleasant about it.
I gotta be real. I don't love that the design of this character is meant to be an animal that you find and fight other animals with. But
Yeah.
the overall just design devoid from any of that context, I'm totally fine with. I've made characters that look like this, and I like the character
It's
design.
cool. Yeah, it's cool. As far as like fuckability,
Yeah, because that is what this slideshow is about.
I mean, that's what this is about.
Yeah.
2? I don't know.
That's a 2 on your fuckability scale.
Yeah. What's the most I've given is 3, right? Well, I gave Gothitelle 5 initially, and then I retracted.
Gothitelle had the potential of a 5.
Yeah.
And I think we agree on that, and I still stand by that. But the image that came up and all of the choices made, yeah, that dropped.
Didn't help. All
right.
right.
Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is
Reelaboom.
This is just Jason Momoa as a plant monkey.
There's like a hedgehog kind of ness to it that I like.
Yeah. I'm not against it. It is very fuckboy, but it's also like that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I could see the appeal. Not really for me, but I'm curious to see what they do with it.
Yeah. Let's see where this goes. Next slide. Yeah, all right. The quote is "ready for ya," and what I'm starting to find out through this is there's a lot of sub energy in the Pokemon community. Because this is definitely on your back, legs wide open.
Yeah, there's definitely something happening out of frame that we're not privy to.
This feels like some accounts I follow on Twitter that are like, you can't quite see it. Like, that's definitely the feeling this has. Also, you can see the bottom of his foot, which is very, like, something... There's a lot of intention in this picture.
That's for someone, yeah.
That's for someone, absolutely.
It's for someone. I like that they kept his cute little, like, hip leaves. I like that detail.
Yeah, I would be into the hip leaves. I think that is like up there on the list of like decent design choices. Yeah. But I don't like his face. It's definitely doing like it's something akin to a come hither face, but it's also like
weirdly aggressive.
Watch out.
Yeah. The face does not fit what's happening for me. I think the personality is not really captured in this particular pose that they've placed him into. Yeah,
the face of like, I don't love it.
Yeah, that doesn't give me like bottom energy. I don't know what's happening.
This might be the fabled power bottom that I've heard so much about. Yeah.
Could be.
He is a drummer. So, you know that he's got that.
It's a 1 for me.
Yeah. I'm giving it a 2 only based on the fact that I know there are people out there who this is for. But for me, it's a 1. I'd give this overall. Let's hit the button. Oh, okay. So, This is Gardevoir. This is a Pokemon that I would suggest never looking for on the internet because I've seen some shit. There's been
race Pokemon.
There's been some written work. There's been some picture work. All of it's bad. I'm familiar with this, which means it's on the internet all over and it's bad. So I would say just first off, it has some like. What if you were to mix the people and the angels and Ava together? You would kind of get something like this, which is already a bad start because If you're in the business of sexualizing Ava, you're probably not doing great.
Also, the character design has like a really heavy side part,
Yeah.
like emo bang, and I already know that that's for people. So
Yes.
I already knew that where
Yeah.
this is gonna go.
You saw the markings already.
I've seen the signs.
We got some
So,
real.
okay.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they kept it pretty true to the initial design. This is actually much more tame than I expected.
Yeah, this is more tame than I expected too, because I've definitely seen worse. Yeah, I will say the yikes is correct. I mean, with Pokemon, you're not going to be really getting a good age range to start with, but I don't love what they're doing.
Like
but yeah,
the implied kind of schoolgirl uniform thing going on.
Yeah, I don't love that they took the plant Pokemon look and went, that could be a schoolgirl with a dicky or something.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
I get it. Yeah, exactly.
I get it. Like, I don't know. As far as fuckability, sure, I'll give this like a 4.
Yeah, I mean, a billion perverts on the internet can't be wrong all the time, but also, like, just because the fuckability scale says yes, I still say no, and I would agree with you, and also, yikes, I would agree with as well.
Yeah, I second the yikes.
All right, the next slide. This is the toxic lizard Pokemon, and damn, this almost has some like share energy happening.
Yeah, there's so much potential here. So this is Salazzle.
Yeah, Salazzle, the toxic lizard Pokemon.
Can I tell you a story?
Kurt wants to tell me a story about Salazzle. What's going on?
So when I was looking at trying to put together a team,
Okay.
I wanted Salazzle because I thought she was cool, but she's so lascivious in her animation. I had to be like, this is really gross.
Okay, so apparently in the game, the animations for this character are also gross.
Like, how do you not make it that way? It's called Salazzle, and it's like a bodacious lizard. I expected this.
I mean, it is a lizard in that pose that sounds a lot like vajazzling, and I think that's not entirely a mistake.
You know she does.
You know she does. Those rhinestones didn't get there on their own. So I guess let's click ahead.
That's the shiny version.
Oh, I'm being informed this is the shiny version that's white, I guess. The toe ring is a lot.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed by this one because they gave it this like insane hip to waist ratio, and I feel like this pose is really letting me down on some potential.
I'm gonna agree. They didn't enhance the bust. Come on, erotic people, and they took down the hips. They totally like unsexified this thing. I can't believe the official art is more sexified than this whole shot.
Really the first one is definitely more sexual than this. This one is just like a weird seagull looking lizard showing hole. Like that's not hot enough.
Yeah, showing hole less than for sure. Yeah, I agree with you. Fuck. I don't love that I feel like I can smell this picture, though. I feel like...
You're saying that right now.
Yeah. Also, the hand gripping the foot, and then the other foot having a toe ring is just a lot.
Of like pictures of people interlacing their toes. That is the same thing as this. I don't enjoy it.
You're not a... Wait, I thought you were a big toe person. Is that not true?
Not anymore.
Okay. Yeah, good.
Undid toes for me.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Oh wait, did we rate it?
Oh yeah, let's rate it. I'm giving it a 2. It could have been higher. That first picture had a lot of potential, and then this picture is just like, what are you doing? This picture is a foot fetish picture, and that's it. I don't like.
And that's not the Pokemon
stuff.
you should go foot fetish on. Like,
I don't
understand.
I don't think you should go foot fetish on a Pokemon to start with, but also, like, this foot looks like a fucking, like, tamarin foot. This is not a good foot. There's just a lot of foot, and that can't be it.
I think, hopefully it goes unspoken but understood that all of this is, you shouldn't. It shouldn't be. But I'm gonna say the thing anyway. So.
Okay. Go on.
No, I'm not. I don't have a new thought. I'm just saying, like, the things that I've said. Hopefully, everyone just implicitly understands. I don't.
I think people watching this understand that we don't want to fuck Pokemon. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say, though.
I didn't have a new thought. My rating for the first picture is a 3. The second one, 1. I don't know.
Yeah, I can get behind that. So this next one, I actually, if this were wearing, this is Lurantis. If this were wearing these pants, like if those things at the bottom are pants, I'm down with that. It also looks like it's a lady wearing kind of a dope jacket and some sick pants. And I don't know, I like that.
I really like this character design.
Yeah. I'm worried because I know there's another picture coming, but I like this picture just fine.
Yeah, I like this one.
Since this is rating fuckability, it's hard to say. I would give this one a 3, which is probably my highest so far, because the clothing is on point, and they're going like okay with the whole image. But like I think there's going to be a big surprise next, just based on everything I know, and I'm not standing by those numbers at all.
Yeah, I think for this image I would give a 2, just because I don't know, it's too cute for me.
All right.
But we'll see how this. Okay.
The next one, and I would give this a -1. I would say that this is one of the worst things I've seen so far. Just
did they not do what you wanted with the pants?
There's worse ones.
I think, honestly, the pants and the underwear are like, I can see it in the other one. I get what they're doing. I don't agree with it. And the rest of it looks like a fucking pile of bubble gum, and I don't love that. But they are definitely, like, lean and heavy on the, like, this thing has a bug face, and it's got pink flesh, and you're seeing all of it, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I like the halter top.
The halter top's fine. It's got like some negative V-neck action. I think that's kind of cool.
Some under boob. That's fine.
I think in the fashion sense, I give this entire thing like a 4. I think in the fuckability between this picture and the last, this is dropping back down to a 1 with the rest of them, because this is rough. This is hard to look at. Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Oh. Toxtricity. The punk Pokemon. So just inherently very, very sexual.
Uh-huh. Well, it's got a mohawk, so you know.
Yeah, this Pokemon fucks.
This Pokemon definitely fucks. But also, like, the
Got,
stare.
like, spiky bracelets.
Uh-huh. Big hands, spiky bracelets, mohawk. The look is very, you know. And then it's got, like, torn tights looking design for its legs.
Yeah. I see where this one's going.
I'm going to say this makes me mostly just real worried for the next picture.
Uh-huh. Okay. I want to see this.
Huh.
Oh, does not disappoint, except for what the fuck is happening with the hands? Are they in pockets?
I guess so.
Okay, so they gave him like a motorcycle vest jacket thing.
Yeah. I
but
think
no bracelets.
Yeah, the bracelets are hidden because it looks like his hands are in his pockets. And also a banana hammock. That's not really present in the original design. Also, the mohawk is too thick now. I feel like they're kind of being cowards with the way that they did this one, just a little bit.
Yeah, I really wish they would have accentuated the mohawk more as like hair instead of going with the electricity theme.
Yeah.
I like the toothpick that fits.
Uh-huh.
2 for me.
Yeah, I'd probably put it in that range. I gotta say, I don't love that it looks like the banana hammock is just attached to the weird spike belt. That seems like it's a little ostentatious in an unappealing way. It looks like there's a lot of pleather in a way that's like unnecessary.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, no nips. Would have liked to have seen some nips on this one.
Yeah. Nips would have helped, but instead it's got weird scales, maybe?
Yeah, I guess they're trying to stay true to the design, but why not give it nips?
Good point.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to the next one. Okay. Cinderace looks like the varsity of the soccer team, I guess, but a rabbit.
I'm already really terrified of this one because the rabbit design reminds me of the Zootopia rabbit, and I already know what they did to that.
Yeah.
So,
for anybody who's unaware, don't look up the Zootopia rabbit online in any context.
Yeah. Unless that's what you want.
Yeah. I mean, unless that's what you want, but also don't.
This one does not have very much innate sexuality to me. It's too cute because it's a rabbit.
Yeah, this one's not very sexual, and the humanoid parts of it just look like somebody who's trying hard, and that makes me a little worried about the next slide. But let's move on to it.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Lola Bunny vibes, except Lola is supposed to be a person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
What if your real weird GF was wearing themed leggings, I guess, is sort of the image we're going with?
Some, like, sick Lululemons.
Yeah. Yeah, this has a lot of Lululemon energy, but not a lot of... I'm not going to put this...
Well, like copper tone baby pose for some reason.
Yeah, I don't like that. There's a lot of things I don't love about this. Huh.
I mean, okay. I don't know. I give this one 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. That's pretty accurate.
All right. It makes sense if the bunny is like a striker, like a soccer player, that they would have a nice ass, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, great. Move on to the next one.
Oh God.
I don't know. This looks like it's okay. This is Serena. Looking close at this design, this looks like it is 3 boobs, a head sitting on top, and some legs. I don't know where to go with this.
If it's not interpreted as 3 boobs, I'm going to be disappointed.
What?
That's what Bone Sweet turns into.
Okay. I think the thing that turns into this is just like a weird little round blob.
Okay. I assumed that for most of them, even though that's probably not true. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you ever see Digimon?
No.
Okay. Did you ever see any cartoon dogfighting cartoons?
Not really.
Okay, well, let's just assume all of the little tiny Bionicles in Pokemon turn into the big ones as they get tougher.
Yeah, that makes sense. I understand that component of it, that there's like evolutions and they look more badass, as I guess, as they
Badass.
badass. Yeah, if this isn't 3 boobs in the next slide, I'm gonna be sad.
Same. All right, let's see. Nope. I guess I'll show this one. You can see enough to interpret for yourself. I guess pause the video if you want.
I am.
Yes, I want you to know that one has the most realistic human vagina drawn.
I don't need to know it has a realistic human vagina. I could have assumed that from what I see here.
That makes sense. Like, if you're not going to do anything else, I guess you'd have to do that, but I'm sure it's done well. I'm just upset.
Yeah, same. Also, I'm going to say, based on the proportions of the foreground dick, it's weirdly stubby, and that's an odd choice. And then the, I don't know, there's a lot of just spread eagle shots of these Pokemon. I feel like...
It's a little lacking in creativity for me.
Yeah.
Like, I think you could really, I don't know. There's potential for like 3 boobs on something. You put 3 boobs on something. You don't just do the, I don't know. 1 for me.
Same. Also, I've been talking shit about the feet this whole time, but I feel like this goes the opposite direction in a way that is also upsetting. In that it basically has a finger where the foot should be. And I
mean, but like, think about it this way. Do you really want that thing to have feet?
No, I don't. I'm caught in the middle of I don't want it and I don't want it, and I don't know where to land.
Maybe if it was just like a socked foot in the thigh high, I could deal with it. But I know they would do some toe shit that I don't want to see. So yeah. I'm fine with the like weird Patrick Star legs.
Yeah, these weird Patrick Star legs. All right. Yeah.
That's fine. Oh boy. I hope this doesn't let down. Okay, so we have Obstagoon.
There's Obstagoon.
The blocking Pokemon. Another good contender for like a a very punk, emo-y interpretation.
This guy's so punk, he's even got the fur boots.
Yeah. I have a feeling they're going to do something with the tongue.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. Well.
So far, the fact that this looks like it just has a weasel head maybe keeps it down towards the 1 category, but it's got that tongue, so the fuckability is going to go up to 2 for me. But let's see what they do with this next picture. All right.
Okay. I wasn't totally wrong.
No, you weren't.
They gave it like a venom tongue.
Yeah, he's got some venom energy. He's got a fur vest. He's got more fingernail and stuff than he did in the earlier picture, I think. Oh, no, it's pretty similar. Definitely has like an 8-pack. And that cocksock is doing a lot of work in this picture.
I like the kind of harness look.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
In the world of fuckability based on these images I've seen, this probably gets the only 4 so far, just based on the fact that they kind of just made a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that. I think I would also give this a 4.
All right. Well, nobody remember this.
Oh God.
This next one, oh yeah, I kind of knew this was coming. We got Machamp, which is basically just a muscle man with a Speedo on and 4 arms. This one's been around a long time, so I'm real worried about where this is going.
Okay. I don't feel like I need to spend too much time on this first picture, so let's, Oh! Actually cute!
That's not bad. All right.
Actually wholesome.
Yeah, this is pretty wholesome. There's not even like that overdrawn of a dick bulge in here.
Yeah. It's just a regular dick bulge.
Also, the thing that it is attached to is a thing that says, "My fiance and I have been counting down the days to our wedding using Pokemon. Today is number 68 Machamp." So that adds a little extra flavor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm just going to say up front, this thing has some nasty shit online, and I'm glad that we got this, but that may be skewing our results a little because,
Yeah.
as you can probably imagine, they ain't all like this.
Yeah, I was expecting something much nastier. So this is nice though. It's,
Yeah.
I don't like the character design in itself. Like, it's not even really the arms, just like the head to me.
Yeah, it looks like a duck, kind of.
Yeah, it's just kind of a little bit boring, but also reminds me of some of the characters from like Land Before Time.
Yeah, totally.
So
it's got a bit of a cartoon dinosaur face.
Yeah. I would give this one like a 2.
Okay. That seems reasonable. Yeah. Okay, gotta. Oh. All right.
Oh no.
Now we got Mr. Mime. This one's a real nice. Also, its subtitle is Ash's Real Dad, which is sort of implied in the cartoon. I know that.
Jesus.
This thing looks bad in every way possible.
Why?
It has like suckers on the end of each.
Yeah, that's the first thing I was gonna go to. No, too much Pinocchio energy. I don't like it.
Too much Pinocchio energy. Agreed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, alright. That's fine. This is
Yeah.
a 5.
This is just a picture of Ash and his mom and Mr. Mime on vacation.
Sure.
Yeah.
We love a dad bod ? That looks like what's going on here. So
This looks like the prelude to some pina coladas.
yeah.
Also, notice where Mr. Mime's hand is. I think that's a key component.
I'm seeing that. He looks
Yeah.
very happy about it.
Yeah, that is very comfortable in a very weird way. I don't love it. That Pokemon fucked that lady for sure.
I think so.
Thanks, Nintendo. Let's see what's next. Is there a next one?
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, okay.
All right.
We've done it.
Point at the end.
But if you want to look up Formosa, you could.
I'm not looking up another one. I'm not doing it. Okay.
That's another fuckable bug.
I guess send us your opinions on the most fuckable Pokemon.
Gross, don't.
We're at it's this week's podcast at gmail.com.
No.
All one
I
word.
mean, yeah, I guess.
Or just leave comments on our YouTube videos. That's fine too. Tell us what Pokemon you think has the coolest. Whatever it's got.
Put it in the live chat so I'll read it.
Yeah, I guess put it in the
Yeah.
live.
Yeah. I think we need to change some settings on our videos because for some of them the live chat doesn't replay or it won't.
Oh,
Or
okay.
it's like disabled. So I'll try and address that for this one because I want to see what people's Pokemon preferences are.
All right.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Now that we're done with that, I'm gonna break into this Dragon Fruit Summer Edition Red Bull. But I think I'm gonna give the first little bit as a sacrifice to this remaining cinnamon peppermint schnapps and see how that treats me.
Yeah.
This is a color that I wasn't expecting.
That is it brown or pink?
It's like purple. Hey! Assholes, have a sip. Thanks for the Pokemon.
Yeah, thank you for that good work.
Drink up.
Someone's gotta do
Oh!
it.
What is that?
Is this Pokemon?
It turned off.
Oh. This one?
No. Take a sip.
That's your punishment / reward.
Yeah.
That tastes like fucked up cough drops when you are very sick.
Get sick. Drink the juice.
Drink that juice. Sex.
Drink that. The juice. Drink it. Yeah.
Oh,
It
it's so
tastes
bad.
like.
It tastes like everything I've ever done in my life is wrong. That's what it
No,
Got-
no,
like.
that
We got
can't be it.
we got a lot of juice in here. Madison,
Why
some
are you
juice.
still having
Yes,
it?
thank you.
All right.
Yes, I will have some juice.
I'll help you out.
I like it more than the pina colada. I'll say that. I'll say that for free.
God.
Ah, ah.
I'm remembering again what flavors were in there, and I'm cringing. Doesn't seem like it would be fantastic.
It's bad.
I feel like I need to do something to match your energy, to match that. But what do
Yeah.
I have at my disposal right now?
Last time I checked, you do have a little bit of Brenovan. You have at least a little. And you might have a little Gatorade.
Well, I'll tell you what I do have, because I finished the Gatorade, but there might be some, like, remnants. Maybe I can get... Yeah, okay, there's a drop of green apple.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just pour the Brenneman in here, so we'll get, like, the essence.
Yeah. Put a little
Green
Brenneman in the green apple, and then do you have anything else that's like fruity in the fridge?
I have chrysanthemum tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's
I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, okay, good. My roommate's gonna be thrilled about me.
Tell Jenny
Making
it's for a
this
good cause.
Well, I think she has people over.
Oh, great.
Huh?
All right. I guess I'll do a little ASMR while she's out. Hey, everybody. Did you enjoy those Pokemon? Tonto Myrtle Wax. Like the similar sound. There you go. ASMR. If you want proof of Kurt's Pokemon addiction, we have some statues sitting over here. We've got this Venusaur. I know that one. I also know this one. This is a fake Hawaii version of Muck. It looks cool. I saw a picture of this guy earlier. I don't remember his name, but it's a starter, I believe. And there's a bunch of those in the corner. I'm coming up on time limits. I'm gonna have to open this buzzball soon, and I'm concerned about it because it's
the worst thing.
I smelled one that got drank the other day. It's 187 milliliters total, but it's 15% by volume. It's very small, so it's like double wine, and it's extremely sweet. I'm not excited about that. Also, this dragon fruit. Try this dragon fruit Red Bull and tell me if it's kind of problematic. Yeah, it's not very good, huh?
It's like a really bad pear.
Yeah. So the Red Bull's already not doing a fantastic job. I'm gonna have some more of these chips. Get my my palate ready to deal with this buzzball.
I think you should just eat the rest of your sandwich, and that'll buzzball you right up.
I'm not gonna chug the rest of that sandwich. That sandwich is fucking gigantic. Well, you need Minecrafting energy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're gonna have an episode next week because we'll be in Alaska, but we'll see. They might have some fucked up food there, so that might be worth checking out. Success?
Great success. Great success.
Oh, Borat.
Yeah, that's who I am.
I didn't know I was doing a podcast with Borat. That's awesome.
I couldn't stop it from happening. Okay. Yeah. There's
All right.
enough. There's enough essence. Okay. We have Brenneman.
Okay.
Gotta get these ratios correct.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck up the ratio. Okay, that ratio looks pretty good.
I might need. This is my fighting juice. I might need to fight someone later.
Yeah, the people at your place are in for a real surprise.
I don't know that this tea is good. Although the chrysanthemum tea just kind of has a stink to it.
The chrysanthemum tea has not gone bad.
I've had it for a while.
The tea is fine. Unless there is like mold on it, it's fine.
It just like tastes like the bottle. It just tastes like plastic. That's what's happened.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try this before I put any tea in it.
All right.
But we have to get the sides.
You got to kind of get a little swirl on it.
Yeah, gotta glaze the get the Gatorade glaze.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a lot of smell. Okay. Here you go.
There we go. How's that? Not bad.
I mean, the Brenneman just takes over. I just taste the Brenneman, really. But the, like, initial green apple smell is nice.
Okay, so maybe like a fine glass kind of drink so you can get the whole thing.
I mean, I have a cherry Dr. Pepper here. I could do that.
I mean, that would be pretty good. I don't want you to have to waste your things unless you want to. I do want her to waste her things. I'm just trying to be nice.
It's not a waste. Okay, that's enough. I really need to just start keeping paper towels in my room because this is a mess.
I can't believe you don't already.
I should, especially on podcast days. All right.
Okay. How's that?
It's still just Brenneman.
Okay.
Brenneman just takes over.
It's a powerful and delicious drink, so I understand.
I want to actually get a balance of these two because I wonder how that would be. Actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty interesting because it tastes just like an herbal soft drink. I
mean, that sounds great.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll put in a little bit more, but that's.
Speaking of great and the opposite of, I'm gonna have to get into this buzzball before we're done. So.
I think you should.
I guess I'll do that. It already tastes, or it smells terrible. Pineapple colada chiller. Let's see. No, even the alcohol I've been drinking is not making this better. It tastes like I'm drinking a spoiled macaroon. Ugh.
Yeah, so from what I remember of that one, it is also like very creamy tasting, right?
Yeah, it's not. I don't like it. I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Though I also don't like this Red Bull. I think it tastes terrible. So let me see if I can. I'll pour this into this.
Nice.
Take it out of the buzzball. And then I'm going to add some of this terrible Red Bull and see if I can even out these flavors. I mean, it did make it a terrible color.
Oh, no.
It looks like murky water. This is real bad. Hold on, I'll drink some more and then put some more Red Bull and see if it gets
God, that's so. It's so bad looking. That looks like. That looks like what I remember the Flint, Michigan water looking like.
Yeah. Just imagine I'm a fucking asshole on a stage like, yummy.
Delicious.
Oh, see,
I
it's good
prefer
water.
my water.
Oh, Kurt,
Yeah.
drink.
What did you do?
It's Red Bull. It's Red Bull and Buzzball.
I have to drown my character real quick. Hang on.
Sorry, Kurt's having to drown her Minecraft character.
Well,
Okay.
now you can drown your real life character in this.
Yeah. How's that for you? Describe it.
It tastes like a Luden's strawberry cough drop. But also like some of the shitty cocktails I drank when I was in college.
Okay, it tastes like college, and it tastes like Luden's cough drops. I'm gonna describe it as it tastes like all the juice poured out of the alcohol mats at a bar. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, that's about what I would have
That might have been what they were giving us.
It's really bad. And I'm gonna drink the rest of it. I don't know if I'm gonna drink it all on camera, but it'll be gone.
It's something you're gonna do.
Yeah. Well,
I have something that you can enjoy along with that I feel like would pair quite nicely.
I feel like
Facebook page.
I feel like you're threatening me directly, but let's see it.
I would never.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna need you to go. Oh, can I just send? Yes, here we go. I'm sending you a link.
Natalie.
To a good
sup of the creek water. Gotta navigate away from Mr. Mime.
I'm also sending you an image of one of the posts from this page.
Okay.
And I would like your take on it, please.
Drink it. Hey. Drink it. Can you describe it for me? Yeah.
You cracked open the bottom of a dumpster. Sucked it all out.
All right, so we got a new review, and it's it tastes like you cracked open the bottom of a dumpster and just sucked it out of there. All right, so let me get over to where you're sending me this. What the fuck are you sending me?
Fuck yeah!
God damn it. Okay. You sent me an image, first off, that says men prefer debt-free virgins without tattoos, which is
a lie.
100% untrue. Now, what is this fucking Facebook thing you're sending me?
So, I want you to know...
The time, little girls.
Fuck, shut up.
What? That just said the time, little girls? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, you'll see momentarily. This is from a Facebook page I stumbled upon recently called The Transformed Wife. And it's just this extremely disgruntled, very conservative woman who goes on rants about how women are like no longer marriage material because of feminism. And that is an image she shared in earnest, obviously. And there are a lot more like that with that exact same font and styling, and they are very good. So, if you would please visit the Transformed Wife page and then queue up her latest video called Women Are No Longer Marriage Material, and just give us maybe a few seconds of live reaction from that.
I don't like you doing the stuff to me that I do to you. I don't think it's fair. Okay, so I just want to start this off with, you've sent me to a page called The Transformed Wife, and the description underneath the title is Teaching Biblical Womanhood. If you've watched this for a while, that was my Halloween costume before. Teaching biblical womanhood to young women as God commands in Titus 2:3-5, married over 40 years. So let's go to the videos.
I think it's her pinned post is the...
Yeah. Women are no longer marriage material, and I'll just get in there, I guess.
Get in there.
Okay, yes. Show me the video.
Hi, my name is Larry Alexander, and today I want to talk about the fact that women are no longer marriage material because feminism has taught them not to be. From the time little girls are little, they're asked what they want to do when they grow up. And they're not allowed to say, I want to be a wife, a mother, and a homemaker. They will be mocked if they are told that.
Okay, I'm pausing this already.
Yeah.
What? At what point have little girls not been allowed to say they want to be a wife, mother, or homemaker?
I distinctly remember being told, you are not to be a wife or a mother.
Yeah.
That was very strongly
sure.
the message from all of the outward influences.
This is
during
already
my childhood.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, you grew up as a teacherless cowgirl, but let's continue.
Well, okay, I'm not.
Hey.
I'm not.
So they
Okay, hey, I'm trying to watch the video. I'm just saying the truth. I don't. Okay, let's continue.
are taught from the time they are young that they need to go to college and have a career that makes money.
I hate careers.
They are told that this is what provides worth and value in a woman's life. And most of them have not been raised by their mothers. Their mothers have been off at their careers. They can see that their mothers put their time and their energy and their effort into their careers and not to them.
That's rough.
And they're raised by the example of their mothers and the screaming at them by culture to not be wives, mothers, and homemakers, but to be...
Okay, so I feel like if anything, this lady should be rallying against capitalism. I don't see what the point is of being angry at people making money or like making something of themselves if it's not to be anti-capitalist. So that's already a thing for me.
There is a line in there. I think she just said it, something like, women are taught from a young age to pursue careers and to make money. And but like take that thought and expand it to literally everyone, because there's nothing else you can do. That's the only way to like not die. So
like the other side of that argument is, or die in a ditch. So that seems worthwhile.
Do you like having a house?
Yeah.
So
but don't worry, millennials and Gen Zers are ruining everybody's lives by not buying enough turkeys. Let's continue.
Career woman.
Yeah.
So they grow up and go off to college, and I to backtrack a little bit, when they're growing up, they're not taught anything about homemaking, housekeeping, cooking, baking, cleaning, doing laundry, keeping a clean and tidy home, and forget canning and sewing and all of the trades that
Canning?
our past generations, way past generations, knew they needed to have to survive. But because of the modern conveniences that we have, most women don't need to know all that kind of things, but they still need to know how to keep a home clean, tidy, to cook and bake. But they actually cook and bake. They don't need to know anymore. They can buy fast food, takeout food, processed cooked food in the grocery stores. So all of that.
Okay, so what are we even talking about at this point? Like, this sounds like this lady is upset that we're not basing our diet off of the things that women are taught to make when they're a kid.
She kind of seems to have a little bit of like a primitivist slant.
Yeah.
Where she wants people to learn how to like can and preserve things.
If not primitivist, at least like prepper. Like it's at least
yeah,
a little
very
bit of
prepper.
that. Also, while that was playing, I was getting a bunch of messages, and one of them was just Vincent Price. Woo! I don't just
Okay.
Jobs that were homemakers can be outsourced, and they haven't been taught them. They've been given little value. They have no value in our culture anymore.
Things have been tough since
Being
homemakers got given to
career
Uber.
woman and making money is what's
Yeah.
cheered and congratulated in our culture. So then these little girls aren't taught anything about homemaking, being wise. They don't see examples of good marriages anywhere around them. They're taught that they need to pursue their dreams and their goals. It's all about them. Everything is about them.
Does this feel accurate to your
When
bringing?
they go to college, they can have sex freely, be promiscuous, as long as they take that pill, which is health destroying.
You can be promiscuous. You can go to college. Just take the pill. That's what I was told too.
They're taught that
I have
to be competitive.
not in the distant future or past. Sorry, drunk. I have not in the distant past been told by an older member of my family, the same one I had this conversation with earlier.
Older
in
there.
Like, not so many words. Don't have sex because they won't like you as much.
You know, everybody I've had a relationship with, I've thought, that fucking slut. They had sex with me? Disgusting. All right. Well,
you know what's really missing from this person that I really truly enjoy and like cherish and love their personality? No tattoos, debt free, and I really wish she was a virgin.
That's actually
that's
my
what I'm looking for.
Debt free, virgin, no tattoos. 3 big turnoffs.
But
also, not having a dry pussy. Let's continue.
And you see the slogan these days that the future is female. So they taught that they're the be all and end all. They don't need a man. It's completely opposite of what God's will is for women.
God hates strong, independent
women. Does
women
not
who don't
make
need a
them
man.
into marriage material at all.
I've heard that.
So they spend 4 or more
By the
years
way,
in
it
college
sounds
and universities.
Like
then they go after their career.
Very in favor of like a sugar baby sort of situation for women, as long as you're like doing laundry or something.
That's not even like kind of true. That is, sugar babies is what women are supposed to be according to religion.
Which, like, I can get down with that a little bit. I just don't want to can things.
I'm a fucking fine artist. I am built to be very accepting of sugar babydom. That is fine with me. I don't give a shit.
Okay. They make money and spend it on themselves, traveling and doing all they want.
Are you spending money on yourself traveling?
Having the latest fashion and makeup and boob jobs and Botox and
she can't even get it out.
Manicured nails and toes, and it's all about them and how they can spend money on themselves and do whatever they want. They're taught to be independent from men, competitive. They're taught to be a gentle and quiet spirit.
Oh my God, independent from men.
So I'm looking at her website, and she does like long form blog posts, but she does images for these that are styled in the same way as the one that I sent you. Yeah. And they're just fucking unhinged like this. I'm sending you another one. It's very good.
Okay. What the fuck is this? Natalie, tell me what this is when it comes to religion, please. The fuck?
I mean, that's just what you're supposed to do. Yes, you say that.
Kurt, do you feel the love of Jesus?
Oh God.
And what the fuck that means?
This says, my mom's best friend fell down the stairs.
Fine, but like.
What are you handing? Shrugging your shoulders doesn't matter. What is it?
I have a few more of these coming
Okay.
away.
Is this peppercini juice?
No, it's pickle juice and Tabasco.
Oh, that's pickle juice and Tabasco. Okay, I see. And speaking of pickle juice and Tabasco, please continue. Oh, Jesus Christ. God's countercultural ways of winning your husband. It's two people on a bench, and the guy has his arms around her with a bouquet of flowers.
Everything about the woman in that picture screams counterculture to me.
She has like a regular short haircut, a frilly white dress, and she's wearing a watch.
What a fucking floozy.
Look at this counterculture bitch, Kurt.
Gross. She's like, got that.
She's alt as fuck.
Those flowers are red and white. Are you kidding me? Okay, all right. This account sucks.
I'm a big fan.
All right, give me some more.
I'm looking for some.
Oh wait, one of them came in at the same time.
Oh.
This one's okay. Hold on, you sent me that, but this is fucked up. Okay, Natalie, look at this. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
I'm just.
They're gonna get addicted to all these books.
All right, this one says multiple reasons to not send your children to college, and it's just a picture of books. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Also, Kurt Potter,
Yes.
Mr. Potter.
Yes.
Y'all look at this Harry Potter shot that they used for this.
Oh, you're gonna be turned into a witch.
Oh no, you're gonna learn about tangleweed or whatever the fuck.
The artistry of
Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, they were talking to me about Devil Snare. Please continue.
These images are very the font choice makes everything for me. It's so good.
Allie, look at this shit.
But you won't be able to be in your kid's business all the time.
Working mothers make it easy for teenagers to fornicate. I wish I could have fornicated. Silly women laden with sins is just a picture of trees. Fuck off.
and just try and be her graphic designer, because honestly, this is all I want to do.
If you can get in good with this lady, please get me a job also working for this.
I will do it. I will do it.
I will work for minimum wage. I will put the hours in, and I will, it's not that expensive to live in Idaho. It's fine. I will do that job.
Sure, I'll do it. I'll learn how to can something. I can sew.
Actually, you should probably pretend to be me, or she's gonna think you're a slut.
Fuck. I do have tattoos. That would not be acceptable. Oh, fuck. I have tattoos, debt, also not a virgin. 3 strikes.
Yep, you fucked up.
Damn it.
Biblical womanhood is outside of your reach. Unless you add another one in and lie your tits off.
Oh God, these just we could stay on this for a long time. These are really good.
Well, we're coming up on our time limit. I feel like we've really given people the business today. I'll just work in real quick. There's a show that's been on Netflix for years called Marianne. It's a French show about demon possession, and people should watch it. It's very creepy. I guess I'll look at these images you just sent me. Jesus fucking Christ, these are bad. What does this even mean? This just says, Job's wife was a foolish wife. I'm not so drunk that I don't get that this is meaningless.
It's not anything. But you can tell. There's some intricate photoshopping going on. She clearly has someone doing this, because this person, this cutout, is photoshopped onto a phone.
Jobs wife?
Yeah, this is very clearly photoshopped because it has her implements coming off of the phone thing. Her pan is coming off of the phone.
Yeah, there's clearly someone at work here. A professional.
Well, let's not go crazy. And then we've got career women waste a lot of money, and it's a woman trying to jump to a distant peak that just says job on it, because apparently it doesn't matter what you put on these. What is wrong with this person?
I think as long as you use that font, it doesn't matter what you say.
Also, look at the way the hair is on the jumping person on that picture. That's not how it works. That's not how anything works.
All right. I'm gonna close out this segment with this last one.
All right.
Because we can keep going.
These are very rough. Just to let people know again, this is from an account called The Transformed Wife. So if you want to get an eyeful, please head over to facebook.com and look up The Transformed Wife, you nasty assholes. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
What is this even saying? This looks like a shot that somebody took at a Christmas decorated woods village picture, and it just says women struggling with porn. What does it mean?
Yeah. That image looks like she just stepped into her backyard and took a photo.
Yeah, this is I have colored lights in my backyard. I'll take a picture of that and say women struggling with porn, but also it's in the fucking Nightmare Before Halloween font, Kurt.
Yeah.
Does this tell you to be aware of porn in any way?
I guess some women struggle with it, is basically what I've gathered from that.
Madison.
Yeah.
Are you having trouble adhering to the ways of the transformed wife?
Yeah. Every day I struggle. Every day is a struggle.
I'm sorry about that. I actually know somebody named Joel Osteen you should listen to.
Okay.
Okay. He has horse teeth.
Name I trust.
He doesn't let people into his church who are having trouble.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they cause more trouble than any good would be done. So. You can't listen. You can't let the pores into the church because they'll just fill it with sin.
As soon as those pores get in there, you're fucked.
You know what? You know what the pores have? Tattoos, debt, and they're probably not virgins. So.
Yep.
3 strikes.
Pores equals disgusting.
Gross. They're all probably porn addicted, bridled with debt. Fuck them.
Fuck them. Just like these Pokemon. Natalie, would you hand me the paper towels past the pen holder? I might have been exuberant with my Jack Daniels.
Might have spilled everything.
Just my laptop. Oh. Your laptop's not sitting here.
I'm glad my laptop's over here.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just so does that.
All right.
That's right.
Madison, thank you for sharing this with me. It's terrible.
You're welcome. It's a fun scroll, you know, when you feeling a certain way, you want to just go.
You mean when you have a deck to work on and you're kind of procrastinating, maybe you can get on the computer and look at some things that make you laugh and also make you cry a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you wait until tomorrow because, like, it's not really that.
There's
Am I
not
getting
enough
anything?
time.
Is any of
in
this
the day.
Is any of this accurate? I can't really tell.
I don't know. It may or may not be. She's got a lot of videos. I gotta make my way through these.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't do good design work without the appropriate inspiration. And this is where I find it, okay?
You're not going to know what color to tint those slides if you don't look through some biblical womanhood first.
Exactly.
Look, we're all right in the same spot, except for me, because I don't have a job, I don't have a house, I don't have nothing. So don't worry about it.
It's fine. There are enough career-minded feminist women out there that are looking to fill the void in their lives.
Nice.
Because they don't have children, because there's no time. You can't invest time in both a child and a job at the same time. You can't do it.
Yeah. They're going to hell anyway.
And she's actually not wrong about that, but not for the right reasons.
Okay, well, that's a little troubling that you got to that conclusion.
No,
but yeah, totally.
I mean, like, money-wise.
Are you trying to say
feasible.
that the transformed wife is based? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
She's listen. There's something she's not wrong about, but
yeah.
she's right for the wrong reasons.
Okay, yeah. I feel like she's one rock store ownership away from you having full approval of what she's talking about.
Like, what if we infiltrate the transformed wife empire and just slowly make her understand that all of these problems, or some of these problems, because some of the problems that she's describing aren't real, obviously. Some of the problems she has an issue with would be solved by, like, people having a basic standard of living. Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna say that's dangerous talk.
I've turned to the dark side. I don't know what else to tell you.
Look, I hate to tell you this, but
does this not look like the dark side to you?
Yeah, and you've turned to it 100%. Also, check this out. Nice.
I don't like that that's reminding me of that one Pokemon that we saw. The hair boob one.
The hair boob one?
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Is it the mermaid?
No. The hair.
Oh.
The hair.
I got you. Okay, the hair boob Pokemon. Yeah, that was the subtitle it had.
Yeah.
I was that our favorite? Was that the best one in there?
I wonder what's the criteria.
Also, are you now ready and raring to play Pokemon?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready to invest some significant hours in the world of Pokemon.
I know how much you love grinding on Pokemon, so that should work out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess this whole podcast has to stop because this is a nightmare.
Okay, well, be gone thoughts, I guess.
Yeah, Bajabbers and McClunky, we might have an episode next week. We might not. I don't know what it's going to look like. We'll see.
Bye. Bye.